Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I am Beauty Oija, your writer and public speaker. I speak and write on holistic growth. Do well to like, subscribe, follow and share this video. Thank you. Go right there and watch it. On your journey to holistic growth, active listening and paying in-depth attention to details is very paramount. I was going through a platform 2 days ago on WhatsApp, and a message was posted by the admin. An instruction was given to ourselves as members on that platform. And one of my colleagues came writing the admin, please, what about this? And the question he asked was just the answer the admin gave on that form. Then someone reacted, did you actually read the instruction given? He went back to read. He came back apologizing. 2 days after, I also encountered the same. I sent some messages across to a number of persons on WhatsApp, and the form I sent to them contained a whole lot of information that if you should read it, you really don't have to ask questions. So majority of the persons that got this message came to my DM asking, what about this? What about that? And I was shocked. And the question I asked them one after the other, did you read? One of them frankly told me, sorry ma, I didn't even read before filling. I was like, are you serious? You didn't read a form, you went ahead to fill it. If that is a death warrant, you would have signed it up. And all of that. On the journey of growth, if you want to grow, active listening and paying attention to details is very, very necessary. You see, it doesn't take too much for you to pay attention to details. It is very important because you would need this in your school as a student. You would need this regardless of the position you occupy in the society or in the secular space, either as a manager, as a finance personnel, as a human resource manager, as an admin staff, whatever. As a student, you would need all of this. Pay attention to details and read instructions. Read instructions. No wonder so many students fail. Why do they fail? They fail to read instruction. I was a victim of this some years back. I was writing an examination and the instruction was answer 3 questions. That was the first thing I saw. And the second part of it was not on the same line with that. It was towards the end of the question paper. Question number 3. You know, normally question 1 used to be compulsory, right? Question number 3 was made compulsory. But all I saw was answer 3 question. Then I started writing. I've answered question 1, question 2, question. I was contemplating either to answer question 3 or question 4. When I went back, a part of me just said, go back to the instruction and read. And when I went back to the instruction, I decided to read everything, answer 3 questions. And when I glanced through, I discovered the second part of the instruction was a bit hidden. Question 3 is compulsory. I was like, are you serious? And left for me, I may not have answered question 3 because I had the option of either taking question 4 or 3. But looking at both questions, I would have gone for question 4. So immediately, I answered question 3. And looking around to see if other of my classmates observed what I just saw. But there was no way I could have spoken in the exam hall because that is against the rules of examination, right? So after the exam was ended, I came out and I asked my friends, what's up? Hope you read the instruction carefully. Like, yes, answer 3 questions. Was that the only thing you saw? Majority saw only that instruction. Answer 3 questions. That was how majority of them failed. You get it? Only a few persons got to understand that another instruction was attached to the first, which wasn't attached on same line with the first. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. Read instructions. This would save you a whole lot. Read instructions. I really can't exhaust the importance of reading instructions and paying attention to details. I fell victim of this a number of times and I've learned, and I feel you shouldn't even experience what I experienced before you learn. You get it right? The best way to learn is from observation, not from experience. Because if you are to experience a whole lot so many persons have experienced, you wouldn't even want to. So learn from observation. Read instructions. Pay attention to details. Holistic growth remains the goal. Follow for more holistic growth content. I remain my humble self, Beauty Oija, your holistic growth writer and speaker. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.